Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for June. I hope everybody out there is doing really well. I'm going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo out there, so do take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few months. Spirit, can I have the energy for the sign of Leo for June? Leo for June. All right, King of Wands in the reverse. Let's see. So something's got you a little bit out of your highest vibration. It's being crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are working on yourself, which is a really good thing. Let's see what happened in the past. Five of Swords. You've had a conflict, and it looks like it got really, really ugly, so that makes a lot of sense. Let's see why all this is happening. The Wheel of Fortune. It's so funny because I just did the Aries reading, and they had the Wheel of Fortune in the same place. They're also a fire sign. So this is all happening in your best interest. Divine timing could be at play here. Let's see what's on your mind. So even though you may be feeling like things are not working out for you, it's actually happening for your best interest. What's on your mind is you're trying to rebuild yourself. If there was a situation that occurred here, and I can see something happen with this Five of Swords, you may also be thinking about how to reconnect with somebody that you had a tower moment with. A tower moment would have been when things kind of fell apart because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. And you are thinking about how can I rebuild either this connection or yourself on a solid foundation. So let's see. A lot of you are really putting a lot of your energy into your work right now as well. All right, so Page of Swords in the reverse. So what's coming in June? There's something here about that you don't see coming. There's something that you don't see coming, you don't know is going to come. Be careful because this could also be gossip for some of you. Let's see how you're showing up. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. A little bit of a lack of balance here, Leo. So you're showing up as not quite being able to balance your energies out. Be careful with your money. Money could be a little bit touch and go. Let's see who's coming towards you in June. Seven of Swords. So that's somebody that either doesn't trust you or they're not trustworthy. It's an energy of deception, lying, cheating, stealing. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. The Lovers. Spirit is saying there's going to be a big choice here in love. There's also an indication that if you are involved with somebody here, how do I put this? That you're being guided here, that you're being watched over. So let's see. That's a good card, though. Good card to have there in particular. In your outcome, at the end of the month, we have the Knight of Cups, and that is an offer of love. Interesting. All right, bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Again, it's showing me conflict, Leo. This is underlying energy. So we see that you had this really harsh conflict in the past. I'm seeing that there is conflict here. There could be competition for some of you. You could be questioning whether or not you really are, supposed to be with somebody, a particular person. This would be somebody that you invested a lot into. Some of you are very impatient to end that conflict. I do feel like you have been patient and your patience is running out. There's a desire for most of you to resolve the problems, but you don't trust the other person. And it has to do with somebody that there was an ending because of a lack of stability. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here in reverse? Yeah, there's that Page of Swords in the reverse again. All right, so that is coming in. So I have to say that whatever it is, You could have somebody coming towards you that could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or they could have it heavy in their chart. But what I'm seeing here is with the Page of Swords, there's somebody coming towards you, and you don't even see them coming, but this person that's coming towards you could be a little bit disreputable. This could be somebody that is, when they want to be really, really sweet and kind, you know, people are highly attracted to them, but they can change on a dime. Can also be somebody who does dark magic, so be careful with that. I do feel like you're not speaking to this person, or you're unaware of this person. So it could even be somebody at work for some of you, so be careful with that. Yeah, so this person could be trying to block things between the two of you. So I'm seeing different situations. If this is somebody at work, this person could be spreading gossip. They could be somebody who is very jealous and very like gossipy. They're jealous and gossipy. So this would be somebody at work, and this person is trying to block you. They could even, like I said, be doing some dark magic. Don't worry, because everything is going to work out in your favor. You may have had conflicts with this person. For others of you, I see that there is somebody in your energy here that you may not be speaking to. There's a lack of communication. You don't really know what's going on with this person. They could have blocked you from their social media, or there could just be an energetic block here. And this is somebody that, you know, again, they can be up and down in their energy. They could be really nice one day, and the next day they're kind of mean and nasty. But this is somebody that you do want to work things out with. There's been a big conflict. So take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, it could be both situations. In the past, there was an ending here. Yeah, and it was a huge loss for you, Leo. I can see that it ended in conflict, a huge loss. Yeah, there's a sense of a lack of family support for some of you, not everybody. But actually, this loss is what's bringing about the changes. There's changes that are happening with that Five of Swords. So whatever this loss was, it is bringing about changes. Let me see why this Wheel of Fortune is here. Judgment. So, yeah, there could be a judgment call that you're going to make, particularly if this is work-related, that is going to bring about this positive change. Either way, I wouldn't worry about it, because you are being protected. If this has to do with relationship, there could be a positive change that is occurring. It would have occurred through this Tower moment, things being kind of taken down, and then and a feeling of loss. There's definitely going to be that feeling of loss that you're probably currently experiencing. I do see you working on yourself very, very hard. Because the situation between you and a love interest may have been blocked, but this person was not in their best energy, and they're actually taking you out of your best energy. Now with Judgment, it does look as if there could be a reconciliation here with that person, but it's going to require those changes. So let's see what's on your mind. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You want a new beginning with somebody. You know that things fell apart. Things fell apart, and you know that you want to reconcile with somebody. So you're thinking of love. You're thinking of a new beginning here after a ending, a rather dramatic and difficult ending. So let's look at June for you. Spirit, show me June for Leo. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so we have the Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Sun in reverse. Could be dealing with another Leo, Cancers here. We have the Moon. Five of Wands. And Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Leo, is that you enter into the month of June and there's some really toxic energy around you. For some of you, like I said, it's somebody who's gossiping or spiteful, somebody who lies, and they could be, you know, saying things that you don't know. I really feel like that's a work situation for most of you, but it's going to cause some imbalance in the first week of June for those of you that that's resonating with. This is a person that you know, once they start a lie, they can't stop lying, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and they're going to get stuck in that lie. For some of you, it could be a Leo, it could be you doing it, but for most of you, I don't feel like it is, especially with this Seven of Swords approaching you. I feel like, you know, this is not your energy. It's an energy you're having to get through. Now, for others of you, what I'm seeing here is more of a love situation, and this is somebody that you're not talking to. There's a lot of toxic energy around that love situation, which is what led to the downfall of it. It led to the loss. It led to the conflicts that are there. And I do feel like there were a lot of conflicts. It's because there's a lot of toxicity in that. I feel like this person has really put you through a lot, but you're trying to remain positive. You're focusing more on the love of the relationship, and you need to focus here in that first week. You need to start focusing on what has happened, what has occurred, because there's some details here that you need to kind of look at and resolve, and they have to do with toxicity. They have to do with somebody possibly juggling you and another person. Or it could just be that there's just toxic elements within the relationship that caused all this conflict that you're not looking at. You're just focusing here on the positives of this connection, and there's a need for you to look at both. I would never suggest you only look at the negative, but you have to look at a situation from the totality of it. I do see you being a bit unbalanced in that first week of June. In the second week of June, there's still a lack of communication, and I do feel that, you know, is causing you to feel more and more stuck in the situation. Because it's absolutely not moving forward. It's a situation that was unbalanced, and it's a situation that was moving slow before, and now you feel like it's not moving forward at all. I do feel that you're feeling rather stuck, but by the middle of the month, there's either a new love interest or it could be an apology from someone that you haven't been talking to. I am seeing that happening around the middle of June. I don't think you're going to see it coming. I think it's going to be quite a surprise. In the third week of June, I do feel that there is an energy here where your guard is very up, because you don't really know what this person, whether it's a new person and for some of you it is, and for others of you, this is an apology coming towards you. Somebody reaching out in a very, very small way. But you're kind of guarded, and I feel like, you know, you're open to hearing this person, but I also feel like your guard is up, as it should be, because you don't really know what their intentions are, and this is somebody who has, you know, put you through quite a bit. In the fourth week, I see there's some sort of secret that is going to cause conflict, and this could be with this person that possibly from a work situation, or it could be in a love situation, but I see that there's definitely a secret. You were right to keep your guard up, and I see that in the fourth week of June, there's going to be some kind of a conflict here. For some of you as well, you may meet somebody new, and there's going to be competition between, you know, that person from the past and this new person. I do see, however, and you're not really trying to bring that out for those of you that that's the case. I do feel though that you're in the final week, there's almost a sense of, I don't know what to do about this conflict. It's like you didn't see it coming. You know, you may be trying to work things out with this person, because ultimately I see that that is what you want to do. You don't see this coming at all. But here's the thing, is it's going to make you see this person much more clearly. There's a conflict that will occur. Again, it's going to bring about changes, and it's going to make you see this person much, much more clearly. Yeah, the confusion by the end of the month is over. So there could be some kind of conflict that occurs because of secrets. However, that being said, I do feel that, you know, somebody is moving into a more decisive energy, either you or the other person, by the end of the month. So let's look at your energy. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Hermit. And the Ten of Wands. Okay, so in your energy, Leo, what I'm seeing here is that you're feeling a bit unbalanced here. Your money might not be as settled as you want it to be as well. I do see you feeling very committed, though. There may be somebody that you're listening to, or you could be like recently going to church, or speaking to a tarot reader or a psychic, or perhaps, you know, a parent. There's somebody, an authority figure that you're listening to here. And it's because you're looking for answers. I do see you kind of withdrawing a little bit. I don't see you really going out into society very much, because you're looking for the answers for all these problems. There's a sense of feeling overwhelmed. There's somebody here that you feel very committed to, but I feel like there's a lack of communication. I'm seeing that in a couple of places. And you just feel extremely overwhelmed here, with which direction you need to go, what you need to do. I see you doing a lot of soul searching, and I see you also talking to authority figures of some sort. If this has to do with work, the situation with somebody that is having a conflict at work, I feel like you may be talking to an authority figure in order to try to figure out how to resolve those problems as well, because it could be affecting your money and it could be causing a loss here. Now let's look at the energy coming towards you. We have the Seven of Swords. Well, that's a lot of cards, but I was told to take them, so I'm gonna. All right, so we have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Interesting. Five of Swords. Now that's that was in your past, so this is a past person for sure. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the energy that's coming towards you is somebody who has been deceptive in the past. Now, when I say deceptive, it could be that they're just in denial of their own feelings. They could be deceptive with themselves. They could be deceptive with you. But with the matters of the heart, this is somebody that caused a lot of heartbreak. They may have involved you, and it looks strongly like this person involved you in some sort of a third-party energy. And I feel like this person is healing. This person wants to heal this connection as well. They have not been going out. This is somebody who has not been, you know, going out. They haven't been, they're unhappy. And they realize that the conflict is what's making them unhappy. So they could even be presenting to you that they're fine, everything's fine, they're going out, they're having a good time. But the truth of it is that this person is unhappy because of the conflict between the two of you. This is somebody who in a conflict is extremely harsh, and they know that they hurt you, And I see that they're unhappy. They want to bring balance back to this connection. They know that they've caused a lot of imbalance, and they know that the conflict was because they were giving their energy to more than one situation or more than one person. This person is bringing you some sort of an offer here. It's a small offer. It could be a text. I don't know. There's something very small. So if this is somebody you're not speaking to, and for a lot of you, it looks like this is a person that you're not speaking to, I would expect by the end of the month that you will have some sort of communication, but it's going to be very small. This is somebody who is regretful of their actions. For the work situation, you're dealing with somebody who has caused you heartache as well. This is somebody who was deceptive. They're an unhappy person, and they may be trying to heal this situation as well. This person can be very difficult to deal with. I do see that this is somebody, though, approaching you after conflict, who is wanting to be more generous, and they're trying to create change and create balance here between the two of you. So let's look at Spirit's advice. You have the Magician reversed. You have the Six of Swords, the Lovers reversed, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so that's very interesting. All right, so Spirit's advice is letting you know that there is a situation here that you are being guided. You're being watched over. I do see that there's advice for you to move forward from a chaotic situation. It's a big choice that you're making here in love, right? So there's a situation that did not manifest properly, or you may feel it's not ever going to happen. Spirit is guiding you to move towards something more peaceful. Move towards peace. And if you have a decision to make a decision. There's a sense of inactivity here that is causing your vibration to be lowered. I am seeing that. I'm also seeing that some of you may be dealing with somebody that there's been a lot of passion, but this person is a karmic. And that could be either situation, this work situation, or this love situation. Either way, you're being guided, and there's a change that is coming that's going to be very positive for you. So you're not going to feel that you're guided, though. All you want to do, I can see this clearly, all you want to do is move away from, this situation where there's ambiguity, things aren't manifesting properly, things aren't coming about the way you want. There's a desire for you to cut and run. Spirit is saying you're being guided. There's nothing you have to do here with regard to not feeling as if you're like Spirit has your back. You have to understand Spirit has your back. You're not going to be able to make this happen on your own. There's a sense of you needing to trust that you're being guided here, that you're being directed. So let's look at your outcome, because you have a love offer here. Show me the outcome for Leo. Show me the outcome for Leo. All right, you have the Fool in reverse. You have the the Two of Swords. Gosh, I can't even speak. I'm sorry, guys. Two of Wands reversed. And then you have the Eight of Coins. So, yeah, there's a new beginning that's trying to come in. And it's going to come about through some sort of a love offer here. It could be somebody you know from work, or that you work with. Or it could just be somebody that has really looked at the details of what it is that they want. This is somebody who may not have chosen you in the past, but they now want to work things out. I am seeing for some of you, it's a brand new person that is coming in here. For those of you that around the middle of the month, you get a new love interest, you'll choose to move towards that new love interest, and it will work out really well. With the Fool in reverse, I definitely see that there's some, you know, worry about whether or not you should take this leap of faith, whether or not you should do this. It's trying to come in. I don't think that it's going to actually, anything's going to actually happen by the end of the month, because otherwise the Fool would be in the upright. So it's going to bring about a lot of fear. It's going to bring about an opportunity for a new beginning that's trying to come through. I see the love offer coming through by the end of the month, but I don't see your decision. Some of you are going to choose not to accept it. Some of you are going to choose to work on something different, possibly this past person. But I am seeing that you're looking at the details by the end of the month of this love offer. There's a leap of faith. Some of you, it's this past person, because we see the Judgment card here, and that's a reconciliation. Others of you will not choose that past person. You'll choose someone new who will enter your life around the middle of the month. If this has to do with this person that you are working with, some of you may be choosing to go in a whole other direction with regard to work, and there's a new beginning that's trying to come in, and you will be receiving an offer that you will find enticing. All right, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate a couple of things to me. It shows me that there's going to be a conflict that's coming about because of a secret. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. So there's a conflict that's coming, this Five of Wands, because of a secret. And it's going to tell you a whole lot about this situation. It also tells me that you are relying on your intuition, which is a really good thing. And, you know, you may be listening. Like I said, a lot of you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. They're a pair. So you might be, you know, balancing out your spiritual energies. This conflict could have thrown you into that. And again, there could be somebody that you hold in reverence that you're listening to as well with regard to this conflict. All right, so let's pull you an oracle card. Yeah, speak your mind. Interesting. Let's see what it says. Some of you may have difficulty speaking your mind with regard to, you know, the conflicts and that kind of thing. So let's see. Give me just a second to find this. All right, it says, the element of air rules over speech, probably because our words are carried on our breath. Go ahead, try holding your breath and speaking at the same time. That's not going to happen, is it? Many of us have a hard time saying what is really on our minds. We either hold back from speaking because of insecurity or fear of causing a fuss, or we speak too freely or clumsily, never quite managing to say what we want to the way we want it to come out. Open, honest communication is hard, but it is also the cornerstone of all good relationships, whether personal or professional. So it is worth making the effort to get it right, no matter how difficult that may be. If you've gotten this card, the universe is probably telling you that you need to speak up. Is there an issue or situation that you've been struggling with? Maybe keeping silent when you had something important to say. Do you feel as though you're not being heard at work or in your personal relationships? Remember that you can speak your mind politely and assertively without being nasty or argumentative. If you get to speak your mind, that means you also have to listen. But don't let anyone or anything rob you of your own voice. So some of you guys need to start speaking up. Some of you guys need to tone down how you speak it up, you know, how you're speaking or projecting. But there's definitely something to do with your words here, okay? All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to Also subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.